god, it's ridiculous. Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dummies, where myself, the DM, Derek Sheridan, going to try and guide this group of 6 dummies through this campaign of Call of the Netherdeep. To recap from our last episode, this session saw the party face off against their rivals in an underwater grotto through the Emerald Grotto. The party got off to a quick start and beat the rivals into the grotto, taking an early lead. As they traversed the first passageway, they came to a fork in the path, east or south. They chose quickly as the rivals were hot on their heels. Wolftail, utilizing the middle of the maze he won at the festival, was able to determine the shortest route to the end was the southern path. Following Wolftail's lead, the party went south, and in the next chamber came upon a dimly lit room with a small pocket of air at the top, where a crack in the roof let in a soft glow of moonlight. In the middle of this chamber was a dark pit, roughly 30 feet deep and full of kelp. A little shine at the bottom of the pit drew the attention of Harabar. While most of the party thought it would be best just to leave it and make their way, he decided to check it out. When he dove into the pit, a giant tentacle whipped out of the darkness and grabbed Harabar and pulled him into the pit, and the fight was on. The party slew the giant octopus, but at a cost of precious time. They continued to traverse the cave system, pushing through a heavy current and finding another seemingly empty chamber. In this chamber, Harabar found a satchel containing 3 potions of healing, seemingly stashed there by someone who thought it might come in handy. Following Wolftail once again, they squeezed through a tight tunnel, which led to a large cave, shimmering in a silver glow. In this cave, they saw a giant shark patrolling the area, and around its neck, on a rope, was the amulet the teams were sent into the grotto to find. The party took some time to steel themselves and watch for an opportune time to strike, but the sharks smelled their blood in the water and attacked. With one bite, it took a huge chunk out of one of the party members, and now there was no more hiding. They had to fight. Shortly after the fight began, the rival party showed up. Led by Ao, they quickly swam in and began to help kill this beast. After a series of strikes from both teams, Ao seized her opportunity and cut the amulet free from the shark and took the prize for herself. The fight continued, and Embren saw an opportunity to gain the upper hand on the rivals and struck out towards Ao, unfortunately missing. This was followed by Eros and Jax also striking out at the rivals. At which point, the rival team protected themselves and fought back. In the ensuing scuffle, Jax, Eros, Wolftail, and Bo were all knocked unconscious. And as the shark was killed and thrashed around in the throes of death, it smashed into a stone pillar in the chamber. The pillar cracked and fell into the wall next to Ao, revealing a tunnel leading into an area that was glowing with golden light. The rival party showed mercy to the remaining 2 party members who committed no violent act against them, as well as stabilizing their downed teammates. When everyone was brought into the newly revealed chamber, it was brightly lit and dry. There was a pedestal in the center of the room that was washed in this radiant light, and sitting on top was a golden pendant. After a brief discussion between Ao, Termit, and Dermot, and an attempted snag from Embren, Ao reached out and touched this item. Everyone in the room who was conscious heard a soft voice as if they were hearing a conversation from a different room. And shortly after the voice began, Ao collapsed at the altar. Her team jumped to her aid and tried to rouse her. Harabar also tried to help. After a minute or so, Ao came back to consciousness with an invigorated desire. She ordered her team to immediately leave the caves. They left, followed quickly behind by Harabar and Embren after they had tied their unconscious party together to get them out of the caves. At the entrance of the cave, they were greeted by cheers and applause of the crowd congratulating the champions of the Festival of Merit. The elder in charge of the festival gathered stretcher bearers to assist in moving the party to their complimentary rooms for the evening at the Broken Tusk Inn. And after an evening of much-needed rest, that is where we are picking up today.
Good question. Did someone pick up the amulet?
Not us.
Ao.
Yeah, so we were in there, and Embren had a really good plan, but didn't execute so well. But at the end of the day, Ao was able to get the amulet,
My plan had flaws.
Maggie punched Embren.
Was it the amulet from the shark or the one from the room?
I think the one from the room was the one they really wanted.
Yeah, they got both, though.
They got both.
Okay.
Yeah, they got literally everything.
Except for your healing potions.
Which we used already.
Yeah.
And Arrows found 8 marbles.
So
Oh.
everybody's conscious and good right now, right?
So,
Yeah.
as you guys come to consciousness in the morning, you're put into 3 rooms, each with 2 beds in it. And so, in one room, you have Jax and Bo. In the other one, you have Embrin and Eros. And the third room is Wolftail and Harbar.
Whoa, wake up. Whoa.
What a great sleep. Hey, Wolftail, are you alive?
Good morning, Jack.
Just barely clinging on, my friend.
That's better than it was yesterday. I'll take it.
Eros, I dreamt there was Ao for a moment.
Hey, Ember, did you see what kind of rock hit me that knocked me out? That was rough.
I did not.
Well,
Did I?
Wolftail, should we try and get everyone together in the same
Jeez.
room so we can all have single conversation together?
Yeah, we gotta celebrate.
That's
we
right.
We won, right?
We
we
didn't
got the-
die, and that's always a win. That's gonna be a
Wait.
breakfast.
Who got the amulet?
Yeah, Ao definitely got everything. She got the amulet. She got like the secret amulet. They got the spear. They literally got everything.
I gotta learn how to swim.
No, it's okay. I got you. I got a rope. I'll go knock on everyone else's room and say let's go downstairs, get some breakfast or something.
I'll fill Eros in as we're chatting there just about what happened, how he got unconscious, got him out, Ao got the amulet, etc., etc. So
Okay.
he's in the know.
Sweet.
Okay. All right, so you all, or Harbar comes around, knocks on all your doors, gathers up the party, and leads you guys downstairs for some breakfast. You guys descend the stairs into the tavern area, find yourselves a table, and order yourselves some breakfast.
So what do
Guys,
you want
wait,
to do today?
We have,
guys?
we have a serious problem.
Nobody knows who we are. Wait,
No,
no,
we have-
some people know who we are now.
We have a serious problem on our hands. Nope. We're good. I found it. We still have one left.
How did that
thought-
survive the
No, it was on my
water?
bag on shore.
Uh,
I have
High
one left.
quality wizard paper.
We're gonna need to find somewhere where they can replicate this because we're down to one left.
Should we go to find a print shop?
What a print shop.
Scribe's office.
A scribe's office, yes. Yes, we probably should. A Staples of sorts.
Staples, yes.
Trademark. Can't say that. Cut that.
Cut that.
So you guys are eating breakfast at the Unbroken Tuscan, while all locals, chatting around you, and I'd say Jax, through the kind of din of the conversation around you, the hustle and bustle of this tavern, you begin to, one voice in particular catches your attention, and you hear this voice say, "Rumor has it they're going to Rasona to sell it. Elder Ushru met them and everything. Kept whispering while pulling at a huge shiny amulet on the table. He was talking about destiny and other heroic-like words. I thought they were in a group who won the grand finale yesterday. The amulet was plenty magical, but even if it isn't, it'd be worth a fortune. Yeah, they're traveling down the Emerald Loop by now."
Amber Loop? Guys,
What's up? Did you hear something?
I have an idea. Hear me out. I think the people that won, I think they're going to sell that amulet. Let me find out a little bit more, though. DM, can I look around and see where that voice was coming from?
Sure, make a perception check.
They got to keep the amulet too. Ah,
Let's say 15.
15? Yeah, so kind of looking around, now that you're focusing on, the words, you turn around to see a male drow and kind of sitting at a table with another drow and a goblin of sorts, all kind of just discussing. Everyone's in good spirits, having the festival just finished, and he is discussing with those folks.
Okay, I'm gonna grab as I'm walking away from the table. I'm gonna grab Wolftail's arm. I almost pull him along with me. And as we walk by the table, I'm gonna. I wish I knew where to sell these things. We have a whole bunch of precious. I wish we knew where we could go to sell these things. Anyone? Do you know
Yeah,
Wolftail?
These gems would catch a good price in the right market.
I
There's
just
no one
wish
buying here.
And I want to like bump into the back of their chairs or their table as we're saying this.
Okay. So you bump into like the guy's chair and kind of knock some stuff over.
Oh,
And he just kind of looks at you. Hey,
Careful.
sorry.
And I'll like pull Jax away from them a little bit.
Oh, sorry. I was just discussing with my friend. We have tons of stuff to sell, and we're kind of new around here. So I didn't see you there. Are you from around here?
She kind of looks at you. Yeah, of course.
Oh, do you know where someone might sell some stuff? So maybe some like important stuff. I'm just trying to make some money. Some pretty gems. Yeah, we have a couple things that we're trying to offload, and we're hoping you might know, or point us in a direction of something that might.
Like what?
Well, we have some gems in a bag, and we have a marble, and we have an amulet. Just some general stuff. They're not magical or anything. Like I wouldn't want you to rob us, but
Yeah, it's just jewelry.
It's just jewelry.
So as these two, apologies boys, bozos are talking, Ember has now stood up from the table. As soon as Jax grabbed Wolf, I stood up from the table and just kind of like moved to the side, just so I could kind of see a good advantage of where I could see what they were doing and hopefully kind of hear what they were saying.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Inconspicuously as.
Okay, so start with the stealth check.
Okay. So that's a 16.
16. Okay, and then
Yep.
make a perception check.
8.
Okay. So yeah, Wolftail, Jax, you guys don't notice him off to the side, but Embrym, you're kind of trying to get close enough to hear, but it's like in a weird spot in the room where you'd almost have to go and sit with random people to be that close.
Yeah, that's cool. I just want to kind of have eyes on them.
Okay. So yeah, eyes on, easy enough to do. If you want to get close enough to hear, you're gonna have to try and make conversation with someone. But yeah, the drow looks to both of you. It's like, well, why don't you put it on the table? Let's see what you got, and I'll maybe better direct you from there.
No, we're not looking for any like shady back tavern dealings right now. We're looking for like an established business.
Yeah,
we want to set up like.
That's what I'm saying. But
we're
there's things in town
meet.
that won't buy certain stuff. So if I see what you have, then I can point you in the right direction.
We're actually. I could go get it. I'll go get it in a second. But we were supposed to meet a group of people here before. I think they won the competition yesterday or something. But I think they left without us. So we slept in a little bit. So I think they said something about like an Amber Temple or Ember Trath Passage or Ember Way, an Amber Way.
Wait. Are you seeing this?
Are you seeing this?
Another voice from the other drow over yeah, that's them, isn't it? This is those guys, isn't it? You guys died last night.
And we're back for more.
And this is where I'm gonna go through my bag. I'm gonna slide this on the table.
I'm going to prestidigitate a fireworks show directly above my head.
So we're the warriors of the blade.
I'm going to get eye contact with Bo and kind of give him the Bo, go over there and stand by these guys. Make sure what's happening.
In the background,
Yes,
you just see me doing the X.
Yeah. As you guys do that, you hear the goblin pipe over the table. It's like, you guys got killed by fish.
All in the line of duty.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you have to do. You miss all the shots you don't take, my man.
Sometimes you catch the fish,
Looks like you
sometimes
missed a
you
lot.
But, I mean, we're here, and we're trying to meet them because we had a talk after, and they told us to meet them, but they left a little early.
So listen, show me what you got, and I'll point you in the right direction.
Let's say like a gold necklace. We don't have it in the tavern with us.
No, we wouldn't just bring it into a bar.
Well, this place is respectable.
I know it is, but I mean,
It
we're not
is,
from
but-
here. We don't know. We don't know you
Two
people.
of us
I didn't
are
know
not
you're
going
from.
to march around with handfuls of gold and treasures when we don't know what we're walking into.
Listen, if you're not going to work with me, I don't know what to say. But if you're looking for the champions, they were speaking with Elder Ushru earlier. He could
Elder
probably tell you
Ushru?
more if you're not going to work with me here.
Oh no, we'd love to work. Thank you for the information. We'd love to work with you, friend. We just didn't have everything on us. We're not trying to insult you in any way.
Well, you're being shady. It's not giving me information.
We don't have info. We told you everything we have. But thank you. You said Elder Shrew?
Elder Ushru.
Elder Ushru. My uncle Elder Ushru.
Does this place have menus?
No menus.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn around from like my back to him and go, is anyone Elder Ushru?
I'm just looking up over my plate of breakfast. Like, what is happening here? I'm just munching on a piece of bacon.
He said
As
we
you,
have
guys,
to
as,
find
you,
Elder
as you turn
Ushru.
around and like you say that, you just kind of hear behind you, they are gonna die on that loop.
And if you wish to see it, our services can be offered to you for
And
a
it's
low,
like-
low price. And then I'll take like a flourish black bow and turn on my heels and
I'll wave this and then put it back in my bag because it's the only one I have left.
Okay.
We have to find Elder Ushru. Eros, do you know an
Probably not.
Elder Ushru?
I shake my head no.
Harbar? Elder Ushru?
does he know?
Is there a bartender around?
Yeah, there's a few people that work here, delivering food and drinks, and
Okay.
someone behind the bar.
I'm gonna look at the. Okay, guys, we're gonna spread out. Everyone, we're looking for Elder Ushru. Talk to someone, find an Elder Ushru, and they said we might die on a loop. That's all I got.
To Jax, why are we finding? That's Newton. Why are we finding Elder Ushru?
So Elder Ushru, knows of where Ao is taking the gems to go, the amulet to go get to sell it. He wouldn't give us any information.
Are we
Said
gonna?
something about a
Are we
loop.
gonna rob him?
I think we need. No, we're not gonna rob him. I think he needs to tell us.
He's
where-
saying that out loud. He's saying this out loud. I want that to be known. I'm not.
Right beside that other
No,
table.
We're not.
Who accused
We're
him of being shady.
absolutely not. I'm also saying this out loud. But absolutely not. No, my body, my choice.
Then why are we going to catch up with him?
Wait, because we need to know. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we might rob them. We're not gonna rob Elder Ushru. But we might want to find out.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go find Elder Ushru. He's probably not here. Why would he be here?
I don't. Do you know? Have you ever been here? I haven't been here before.
Jax, this is a one-sided conversation. I'm not participating.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and see if I can talk to the bartender. Ask the
Sure.
bartender where.
Ask for Elder Ushru.
Where if they know Elder Ushru.
He's
here
yelling
for important
across this
business.
place.
Okay, so Emran, you just kind of
Yes.
had it with this stupid conversation. You go up to the bar and find the bartender. Ask
about the
Elder-
loop. The death loop.
You're not there.
I'm in the bar. I'm yelling across the bar.
Kind of go one of these. Like a dinner dad does when you're,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to talk to the bartender to see if they have any. They know who Elder Ushru is.
Okay. The female orc behind the bar, she looks and she's like, "Well, yeah, of course. He runs the town. Him and the other elder."
Thank you. Where can I find Elder Ushru? And what are the other elders' names?
As she looks through her notes. Yeah. Elder?
Many elders. Yep.
Yeah. God damn it.
And as this is happening, I'm walking over to Bo. Okay, Bo.
Elder Kobu Kaz.
Kobu Kaz.
Or Kolbu Kaz.
Put that in the chat. Colbacad.
So close.
Okay, so ask them where we can find them.
For sure.
At this time of day, they're probably at the Temple of the Luxon.
And how would I get to the Temple of the Luxon from here?
That was that cool shaped building.
Yeah, so yeah, you've been there before, and she just kind of describes. Yeah, it's just head west out the tavern, head west, follow the road, and it's just basically just follow the road as it bends south, and you can't miss it.
Okay, I thank her for her time, and I put a gold coin on the bar.
Okay. Well, thank you, traveler.
Thank you. Come. And I kind of usher everybody out.
I'll come over to Emperor.
Did you ask her about the death loop?
No, we will get that information from the elders.
Where are we going? What's happening? I've been eating bacon and drinking, I guess, ale.
We
Are
must
you
go
hear
to
me?
the...
We're gonna rob someone.
All right.
So when we get outside, I'll just kind of tell everybody what I was told. Elders, Kobakaz, and Urshu run the town. They're in the Temple of Luxon. But then I'll also say, now that we know this information, what do we want to do? We want to rob this group, or do we want to go make our way somewhere else?
Yep.
I think
You
I
hear
think
that
if they're willing
immediately
to-
after Rob.
I don't think we need to rob anybody. We could just see where they're going, and
Yeah,
maybe we could
He's wrong, Ember.
I think
help
I
out
think
with
if they're
whatever you guys were talking about.
Rob 'em.
voice.
I think if they're willing to sell it to make some money, maybe they're willing to sell it to us.
Ember, he's wrong
We'll
too.
know.
And what are we going to do with that when they sell it to us?
Well, let's find out what it is.
Why don't we go talk to Elder Ushu? Maybe we can help them with something that we don't, that doesn't involve water.
Ember, help take it. He's gonna help us take it from them, Ember. That's what we're gonna do, okay?
Oh, I
Does
forgot
this-
Eros
does
only
this-
talks to one person at a time.
Yeah.
I forgot that too. Does this plan to get this emerald help us in our quest to protect and offer our services to protect people?
It could be an amulet of protection.
Okay, let's go talk to the elders.
Flimsy at best, Ember. You hear me? I know you do. Just give me a silent nod.
So Embrin and Harbar, if I can get you both to roll either a history or an intelligence check.
History
So funny.
or intelligence. Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
10.
Okay. Just in case you forgot, Harbar, when you were in the grotto and you watched Ao take that amulet, the words you heard as she grabbed it, the kind of sourceless voice, the words you heard were, "I am imprisoned. Please help me." You heard, "Moonweaver, I beg of you, guide those with the power to save me to the site where I first prayed to you. Oh gods, there you are. My name is Alexian, and I'm lost in darkness. Long ago, I prayed to the Changebringer in the heart of a temple of evil. I beg you, take my jewel, and the voice cut out, and the last thing you heard was faintly, "Save me, please."
Please.
So let's go mug those friendly guys.
So I'm in prison. Please help me, Moonweaver. Please guide those with the power to help me to the place
where I first prayed.
where I first prayed. Where I first
So
prayed.
you and Embrin heard that.
Okay.
My name is Alexian. Save me, please.
Their name is Harbar.
Your name is Harbar.
Or is this another Arrows thing?
Exnay.
So guys, I just remembered now that I've had a little bit of food and recovered. When I was in the grotto where Ao got the thing, I heard a voice. I'm sure Embern heard the voice as well, but he was also being punched in the head. We can actually go and we should try and go help this person who's called Alexian. She's imprisoned in there by and maybe Moonweaver's like her friend or something, or possibly her enemy or something. But we gotta go try help this Alexian person. And maybe these elders know something about it.
Is Alexian like in? You saw them?
I literally know nothing about Alexian. She could be the worst possible person in the world, but
This is just a voice that we
They
heard.
need help.
they need help. So
Let's go speak with the elders, see if they can give us information about this.
I agree.
To Jax. They didn't pay the $14.99 though.
They didn't pay. I'm gonna say something. Yeah, else you're right. They didn't pay the $14.99. The two can save for $14.99.
But if they really need our help, it's just
We could give them the discount. Okay, we'll give this one pro bono.
If
But
they
we're gonna need
can't
to make
pay,
some
I
more.
will.
We need to make some money for more flyers. So
Right.
let's go see Uku and Kolbukaz.
Yeah, let's make our
Okay.
way to the elders.
Embrin, you went to this temple before, eh?
Was that in this temple before?
Yeah,
I'm gonna start sprinting.
it was like
I don't know
the
which
first thing you
direction.
did after the meat pie.
Okay.
It's one that was locked.
Did you notice anything? Like, should we bring like an offering to the temple? Is it like an offering type temple, or just gonna like show up and like are they Scientologists? So they're gonna make us like
Cut that.
come
Cut that.
throughs?
Cut that. Large viewership of Scientologists right now.
We love alienating the religious groups, eh?
We're going in on religion in this pod. As did I know? So Enbrim told us the location of this place.
Yeah.
I think we all went.
You've
there, didn't we?
all walked past it.
Okay, I'm just gonna start sprinting as I walk by. I'm gonna push Wolftail and just start sprinting to the place.
I want to do dex save on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk on a normal pace.
Make it. Yeah, natural 20. Okay. You go to push him, he isn't there when you push him. It's
Just take off looking at it too.
like you almost like fall over.
Dog.
Okay. So Jackson Wolftail just take off sprinting. The rest of you are just kind of like leisurely walking through the town, enjoying a nice, beautiful day in Jigao.
I'm a gnome. I don't go anywhere fast.
Yeah. So the both of you make a survival check.
That's not bad for a -1.
That's great.
Oh,
Yikes! That's 13.
Okay. So you both like just sprint off. At one point, Jax, you think you remember like maybe a shortcut. Turn down a bit of an alley real quick, and you're like, "Oh crap, dead end!" And you come back out, and then just rush after. So Wolftail gets a bit of a lead on you. The rest of you eventually catch up, and you see Jackson Wolftail kind of standing outside the temple of the Luxon.
As I'm handing him a piece of gold. Jerk.
I think you forgot to shake off the water.
As I shake off the water.
Guys, why do we have to run everywhere?
Not easy being a tiger.
You want to get there fast, right?
You want to be there first or you're last?
I will always be last.
He's out of breath from the walk.
And now me and Wolftail just standing there like, are we supposed to go in? Wolftail, dude. You know, why did we get here so fast?
Yeah, so
Just,
two of you
pick
wait.
up a stick and I'm like poking at things.
Yeah, so two of you wait for about 5 minutes as the rest of the party makes their way there, and yeah, now you're all outside the Temple of the Luxon.
Just to be clear, this is in the main town that we've seen before, right?
Yeah.
With the turtles. Okay.
It was right by where you had the meat pie contest.
Can you throw the map up? Oh, nice.
Use your imagination. It's right here.
That does not exist.
And those meat pies are so good. Yesterday, I could be eating another meat pie right now.
How about, a couple less meat pies? Maybe you'd be able to run with us.
Shut up, you.
They made me want to barf. But they were tasty.
All right.
So when I get there, I'm gonna make my way inside, open the door, see what kind of entry there is, if it's ever.
Okay. So this time, as you approach the temple, the doors are open already in the morning, and you can see quite a few people inside.
I'm gonna go in quietly as not to disturb whatever's happening.
Okay. looking around, most people are kind of just doing their own thing. There's not like a mass being held or any sort of group prayer. You see a few like priestly individuals off, lighting candles, straightening up. Make a perception check.
Yeah, I want to know if I see anybody that stands out that might be regal or an elder. So that is I can't roll tonight, guys. 9.
9. So you don't see Elder Ushru, who, I mean, you guys all know because he was the one who guided you from the closing ceremony of the festival to the grotto. You don't see him in the immediate vicinity, just as you kind of made your entrance into the temple.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell Wolftel. Eros just told me in my ear he wants you to yell Ushru. I don't know why he says to you specifically. He said he couldn't like talk to you. It was weird.
Ushru.
Good one, Jax.
You see most of like the priests' heads all kind of snap towards the front, and
snap towards us or snap towards the other way?
Snap towards the sound. Like everyone's kind of looking over at whoever just yelled. And a moment later, just rounding a corner across the room, you guys all see this elder orc turn the corner and begin walking up towards you.
That one looks old.
You all recognize this as the same orc who, guided you to the grotto.
All right, I'll make my way over to him and Elder Ushu. I remember him.
Yeah, he crosses the open space up to your party, and good morning. You've all had your rest, woken. Hopefully you're all feeling better.
Yes, thank you.
Please let's speak outside.
Okay, let's go.
As he kind of ushers you guys outside, and just kind of off to the sides of the temple, you see a few benches. And he just takes a seat and sits next to there.
So, I'm curious about the amulets that the winning party received. One off the shark and one in the grotto. What powers do they have?
Amulets? We placed one amulet in the grotto.
They pulled one off a shark as well, I believe.
Well, yes, we placed it on the shark. That's the challenge.
They also
You placed it on the shark?
Eros.
No, you can't hear that.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's a festival of merit. Only true champions should be champions.
Not even a little warning?
And yes, they definitely bested us. But they also to the group. Sidebar. Wasn't an amulet that came off the little table, or was it a?
Yeah, but he doesn't know about it.
He doesn't know.
Okay. I want to make sure DM wasn't fucking with me. Okay. They also.
He always is.
We also found another amulet hidden in a deep cavern within the grotto. You weren't aware of that one?
That's news to me.
And the amulet that was around the shark, does it have magical powers?
No, it is simply and he pulls out from his the twin of this. It's merely a prize worth a pretty penny, if someone would wish to sell it. But other than that, it's simply a prize to show yourself a champion.
I'm gonna waddle up to this bench and be like, Ushru, when I was in that cave, that secret chamber that kind of got opened up there in the back here, I heard a voice in my head. There was a person called Alexian pleading for help. Do you know anything about this? Do you know anything about this Alexian person?
It sounds like you may have taken a little more of a beating down there than I thought.
Don't you judge us. We tried.
Yes, this Alexian, they were pleading for help from Moonweaver. They've been imprisoned there. Does that sound familiar to you at all? Is there a legend in this place of Moonweaver and Alexian?
The Moonweaver is a goddess. Everyone knows of the Moonweaver.
Yes, we know.
It's no legend. The other name, I'm sorry, I am unfamiliar.
To him, based on your conversation with the other guys, why wouldn't they tell you about that? Where are they headed?
Oh, they simply were heading to Rosona to fetch the highest price for their amulet. They did not wish to keep it as a token. Simply heading that way, possibly on to Ankarel if they can manage to find transport.
Did they ask you anything weird, like we're asking you weird things?
No, you're much weirder than that group.
That sounds about right.
So, I'm kind of new to Jorhas. I just came from the Feywild not too long ago, and I was wondering if maybe there was like a first temple to the Moonweaver or something.
As in the first location of the Moonweaver's presence in Exandria.
Yeah, I was thinking more local. I don't have a ship. Like the first temple of Wildemount or something that was dedicated to the lady.
I'm sorry, young one. I've merely lived in Jigao my entire life. I have not traveled these lands like you have. I merely know of our temple here.
You got any more better traveled friends in there?
I mean, Yume Jigao is open to all. It's a port city. People come and go.
Sidebar. We should probably hurry up if we want to catch the other group before they sell it off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well
We
said,
can
Bo.
probably catch them if they're not in water.
While this is all happening, I want to like go around behind while Wolftail's talking to him, and I have the poster in my hand, and I want to kind of slip it in, find a way to slip it in like in a back pocket and a shirt of
You
Ushru.
hear me going, that's our last one, that's our last one!
I have a plan.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Well, Jax has done that. I'm going to go back to the temple.
That's okay. That's 14. That's 14.
14. Oh, damn it, I didn't think I needed priest stats today.
Yes, you do.
You knew we could have killed this thing.
Yeah, that's a 2 anyway. Okay, yeah, so you slip it in, he's not the wiser.
I'm going to go back to the temple. I want to find one of the priests. I just want to ask them some questions about what I've heard in the cave.
I want to ask Ushu. Sorry, he said the group was going to Versona. Is that what he said? Sorry.
Rosona.
Okay, I would ask him. Do we know where that is? As a group?
No.
None of you would know.
Okay.
But you ask him, he can.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him for directions on where that is and
Okay.
the best way to get there.
So he tells you that to get to Rosona, you have to go south down the Emerald Loop, which will bring you to a caravan stop, which is a well-known sort of safe zone. The actual name of it is...
This is by boat or by land?
No, by land. It's called the Emerald Loop Caravan Stop. It's roughly a 9 to 10 day travel to get to there. From there, you head east through the Barb Fields to Bazozan. And when you reach Bazozan, you travel south again through the Barb Fields to Rosona.
It's quite the
Okay,
track.
and on a sidebar here, I'm very disappointed in Eros because we've heard sneak in the back door, no comment from Eros. We've heard Emerald Loop, no comment from Eros. So, Eros?
That's what she said.
Anyway, no. Just a tip. Just throw it out there. Don't even
Just a
say it.
tip. He said it. I mean, you had me going all night.
I'd like to go back into the temple
what she
and find
said.
one of the priests. Just
Wait,
really
before
quickly.
anyone leaves.
What's up, Jax?
Ushru, you may or may not have heard of us. We are the Warriors of the Blade.
You made that quite clear at the ceremony last night.
I did. And what we haven't actually told you is that we also are entertainers and protectors. So may I make you a deal?
What kind of deal?
If we can impress you with a magic trick that we've been working on, you would tell people that come by that we are the great protectors and are willing to, and you would put a recommendation on our name. People come to you a lot.
Sure.
Okay, let me see if this works. Okay, Bo, lights.
I cast cantrip lights on his hands.
Wolf
Or
Town.
his forearms.
I'll do dancing lights, and I'll make the balls form into a humanoid shape, and kind of emulate Jax's movements as best I can with it.
I'm
This
gonna move
is
her.
just the greatest thing that Harabar's ever seen. Is
I'll move around like this, and I'm gonna say, "Now, please check your pockets."
Okay.
Please check your pockets.
Harabar looks in his pockets.
No, not your pockets, however. Vishu, please check your pockets.
Okay, so he reaches like all over himself and he grabs your poster.
Oh, so you heard of us?
Whoa!
I will be taking that back.
Whoa,
sir.
guys! Did you see? Wow!
And were you impressed?
I'm
Always
so impressed.
Let's see. As so you ask if he's impressed, and as you do, a large radiant shield appears out of thin air, and it's almost the size of you in front of him,
Oh.
and it's incredibly well decorated, and you see like kind of spike like razors off the edge, and it just starts spinning and generating these sparks.
Jax, that's amazing. How can you do that?
And as he like stands up, kind of peers over it, and just kind of looks at you. No.
But I mean, I put the thing in your. How did you not know that? Like, you didn't even know I put the thing in your. How are you not impressed? You're not impressed.
That wasn't magic.
Guys, this
I'm gonna
was
take
the
that as a
most
yes.
amazing morning I've ever had. I'm gonna go see the priest.
I'm gonna take the poster back and just put it in my bag.
Okay, time to go.
I tried.
All right. However, what are you trying to find out from? the
I'd like
priests?
to ask the priests if they've heard of Alexian. Was it a? If they have, is it a friend of the Luxor? Is it an enemy of the Luxor? If there's
Okay.
a mythology there.
Roll either an investigation or a persuasion check.
It's an 11.
Unfortunately, all the priests you go and talk to, none of them have heard the name.
All right, guys. I think we can head out.
I'm just kind of consoling Jax over the failed magic
I told,
attempt.
like, it was in his. He didn't even know. How did he not impressed?
I
pulled
didn't
out
even
our
see it put it
poster.
on him this time.
Right? God. Maybe we need to. Maybe we need some more fire. More fire.
So, do we ask the priest how long this would take to get to Risona? Sorry.
We asked Ushru.
Before we leave, I want to ask him how long this trek would take for us to get to Risona. By
Yeah,
foot.
so he said at a normal pace, it'll take you about 9 days to get to the Emerald Loop caravan stop, and it's another 3 days to Basil's End, and from there it would be approximately another 5 or so days to Risona.
17 days. Okay. I don't think we'd ever live 17 days, but okay. Okay. Be a new
You guys-
record for us. Team.
You guys lived like 19 or almost 20 days in Barovia.
Yeah, look at us.
Did we? Well, did we?
Did we
All right.
I mean, some of you did.
Wow.
Okay, so knowing that, I'll just turn to the group and be like, 19-day trek to go catch this group.
Do we need 19 days of food?
Mug
Eat them
them.
up. Yep.
Take an emerald. Take 2 emeralds. 1 worth a lot. 1 potentially magic. And we're not getting paid for any of this.
I am a little confused. Ember, what are we beating them up for again?
I don't know as well, and I'm not really on board with this plan.
I know.
What
don't you know?
Beat them up.
I start asking around to everybody. Why are we beating them up again?
Well, I don't know. Arrows.
I don't think we ever agreed to beat them up.
I don't want to beat anyone up. I just want to help this Alexian guy. He asked for help.
So does getting this emerald back, we feel like will help this Alexian?
Well, didn't you
Seems
say
like- Yeah,
the
like
emerald?
the emerald, like the
Let's walk and
Alexians-
talk.
Yeah, obviously we're walking dogs.
Where are you walking?
Wait,
We're
While
walking
you're
Just in
talking.
circles. It's just going in circles.
before we leave,
there-
I just need to get some rations before we leave.
We'll walk in the direction he told us that we needed to go, whichever
So-
direction.
Walk in the
Plus,
direction of the
Temple
stores.
Or
Do we have
caravan
enough food?
office we could go to, maybe?
So our plan is to go and try and get the emerald to help Alexia because we feel like the emerald had relevance. As soon as they grabbed it, Alexia spoke.
My thoughts were just to go help Alexian, but we don't know how to find them.
I like your question about an ancient temple. I feel like Alexian probably would have an ancient temple. Or Moonweaver
Well,
for someone.
If it's the first time he prays,
Right. The bow had a good point. I don't think I have very much food left. It got mushy.
So, for expediency's sake, you guys will be able to find as many rations as you need in the town. So it's 5 silver per day per rations, as well as water and all that.
It was 10 silver per gold. Is that right?
Yeah.
I guess buy enough food that we can get to the Emerald Caravan Loop. So 10 days at least. It's
Yeah,
50
but-
silver.
I got 20 days worth of food here.
Yeah.
Is that 10 golds, you said?
So
5
50
silver is 1
silver.
gold.
Yeah, but 50
Yeah,
silver to get 10 days rations, but probably should have a little bit of buffer there.
Exactly what he said, Alex. 10 gold gets you
10 gold. Yeah.
10 gold gets you.
Okie dokie.
Alright,
let's
so-
go.
Within the group, is this what we want to do?
it's not like we have anything else to do. We know someone's in trouble. We can try and help them.
Hey, do you guys think I could still go fight those 2 sharks and get that spear?
No.
Rude.
Good lord.
The spear is not with the sharks anymore.
And we
Remember?
don't want to try to find a scribe to make more
you-
posters.
Find jugs.
Ah,
We're technically on the job now, so we don't really need a poster.
This job isn't paying me.
can someone tell me what Eros is saying? I feel like he's making fun of me.
He's
So I'll
always
say that
making
to
fun of you.
everybody.
We definitely need another.
So you have like
poster.
6 individual conversations of the same thing. It's like,
Let's
hey,
say
I'm
the same
saying
thing.
it. Hey, I'm saying it. I'm saying it. Okay.
Which way are we heading out? Are we heading out to the left, or which way is that?
I'm not great at swimming, so I don't think
Headed
south
to
or
the
east.
Emerald Loop.
Is there a tree? Those are trees right outside the temple.
We're
Yeah.
going west.
Okay, on the tree, I'm gonna pull out my sword and I'm gonna jag the X.
As
In
soon as you pull your sword and go towards it, you see priests kind of around there, and they all attempt to stop you.
I also
And
stopped
basically-
Jax.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
You get
gonna
to facing
I'm
holding
gonna-
property.
like I'm all sour now, so I walk away out with my sword on the ground, kind of dragging, and then do a quick little X on the ground and run.
Okay. One of them just walks up and like kicks the dirt.
Use your claw next time.
Damn it!
Yeah, let's go.
Which way are we going?
Following
Emperor had the
directions.
notes.
West.
Alright, which direction are we going, DM? He asked, we told us, give me all the
South.
directions, but south?
South.
Yeah.
And it's land? I'm very confused.
It
Oh,
is.
south way over there? Okay. West and then south?
We'll probably go around the water. So, like, west out of the town and then south along the coast, I'm assuming.
Let me just do this. So none of you can just imagine shit.
So if we're trying to,
you're here, and you're going to travel south,
Where?
cross this bridge, crossing the Ifalon River. You're going to follow the Emerald Loop down to the Hollowed Path. From there,
Oh, I
you're
should
going
have
to
known.
move
I
up to
should.
Bazozan, and Rosona is there.
All right.
What did
Why
you know?
did my
about-
imagination not draw this map for me?
I know, right?
It's all the blood.
You had Emerald Loop.
why is it called the Emerald Loop?
'Cause
We'll
that's
find
what-
out when we get
That's
there.
what they called it.
All right, so if we're gonna take this trek to go and find this emerald, like it's 19 days, they're like a few hours ahead of us, right? They're not half a day, maybe max ahead of us. Oh no, I guess we were dead for a while. Well, they were dead for a while.
Should we
So
have
like
to double time it?
A day ahead of us, DM?
Yeah, we should.
As far as you know, they are just on their way. I mean, you guys know you went unconscious yesterday evening, so at most they have half a day on you.
Let's double time it.
Hey, oh, double timing. My legs are like 30 centimeters tall.
Get on my back, little horrible.
All right. I'll clamber up on Bo's shoulders. I'm so
Okay.
happy up here. This is like the highest I've ever been.
There's no
Okay.
like caravan service here, that we could hire to take us at least part of the way.
You could ask around.
We haven't left town yet, I'm assuming.
I'm assuming.
I'm just posing the question to the group.
I start asking people as soon as he says it.
Make an investigation or a persuasion check.
Tim, can you turn down the music just a bit?
You can turn it down yourself.
How? How do I turn it down?
Cogwheel under audio and video.
Oh,
An 11.
Okay.
you could have just said that. I didn't have to be an asshole.
You're so sensitive about everything.
Just do it yourself.
The most of the information you kind of glean from that is the festival is over, so all the caravans coming in generally they came before the festival started, so the caravans are either on the loop or like having just started, or like they're all headed down the loop. Anything that came in recently.
Just missed it.
Yeah, I relay that. And
We would hear their responses.
that's true. That's fair. I just like point to them. Eh? This guy's gonna start talking.
All right,
Alright,
so you guys
so
are
Let's get
walking.
walking.
All
It's
right.
like we're marching.
So, what pace are you guys going? Are you like going fast to try and catch the other party, or taking a normal pace?
I think we should go at a pace that's above normal, but not to a point where we're going to be exhausted by the time we get them.
Yeah.
I'm literally on Bull's shoulders, so whatever.
They're an
So-
ogre, a couple goblins, like they're all different sizes, so they'd be walking kind of.
Yeah. So, I mean, you guys can push yourselves, try and catch them. There will be a possibility of becoming exhausted from the effort, or you can take a normal pace, or you can go slow if you so choose.
I think we take a normal.
I'm gonna start running.
Yeah, I'm going to take a normal pace.
Okay.
Keeping Jax, if Jax is out of my line of sight, then I will pick up my pace.
You
Or
win
yeah.
this time, Jax. I can't run 19 days.
As soon as it says 19 days, I slow up. Yeah.
You would have just heard no, and as soon as you got it to 30 feet, just cuts right off.
All right. So you guys go around town, get your supplies, your rations, your water, and begin your trek south down the Emerald Loop. Your first day's travel is uneventful. The walk leaving Jigao is not too terrible. You see kind of once you cross the Ifalon River, it dries up pretty quickly. The desert landscape in front of you is fairly barren, with spots of kind of distinguishable terrain features here and there. But yeah, you kind of push yourselves for the first day, traveling until the night begins to fall. Excuse me. I'm assuming you guys like wait till kind of last light to set up camp, or are you guys waiting to like give yourself a few hours of daylight while you set up camp to do everything?
Probably give us a couple hours of daylight so that
Okay.
I can look at my book and stuff. And
Okay.
get organized.
All right. So end of the first day's travel, you guys set up a campsite a little ways off the road. In this area, there's not many places to hide per se. You have some like dunes and small kind of berms, but nothing where you can really get hidden.
Okay, we'll take. If we're gonna stay the night, we'll do a watch. I'll, because I don't need to sleep. I will take a first watch. If you guys want to sleep?
Okay.
Can I take
after my day of riding, so I'm just gonna like pass out on the ground.
Can I take a watch while I'm like kind of meditating, as I need to do?
No, because you have to focus on meditating.
Okay.
While we get into our positions and stuff, I will ritual cast alarm to set up a 20-foot cube around where we're set up, just to make the bell sound and wake everyone.
Okay. So you're gonna attempt to get all 6 of you in this 20-foot cube?
I will center the cube on me, and everyone else can choose where they want to lay.
Okay. Good enough. So yeah.
I would like to be 21 feet away from Wolftail, please.
Okay. I mean, you only be 11 feet, 20 feet. Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Okay. So Embrun takes the first watch. Still being this sort of close to Jigao and everything, your watch goes by with no issue. Yeah, just for everybody's sake here, the first night goes by uneventful. You all do whatever you needed to do for the evening. Set up your alarms, pray, whatever you want to do. The morning of the second day, you all wake up at daybreak. Take some time to make a meal.
Just for a quick point, every morning I want to wake up hugging someone else.
Okay, roll a d6.
Like, as you wake up, you're hugging them, or when you wake up, you hug them?
When you wake up, no, like we would be waking up and I would be spooning them.
Got it. It can just be me every night. That's fine.
6.
Yeah, you can just be someone.
So, yeah. So on a 6, you this morning when you wake up, it feels something smaller. You're kind of hoping like for a full body, but you find you have your own tail, and you're just like, like it's flicking you. If someone, let's go left to right. Jax, roll a d20 for me.
Mm-hmm. That's 2.
Okay.
That's 2.
It's not a 1, but a 2.
So the second day's travel again goes by uneventful.
Can I roll to see who I wake up with?
Yeah.
It's 4.
Okay. So over the evening again, Wolftail goes and sets up his alarm. Everyone else finds their evening's rest. In the morning, Jax, you wake up with Harabar cradled in your arms. Harabar, you're... I don't know if you're unsettled by this, but...
Lay off. Well, I kind of wake up like, you're not my donkey.
Sorry.
What's going on here?
Sorry. The nights are so cold.
They are cold. We all miss our donkey.
Yeah.
You don't have a donkey?
All right.
Cut that.
Yeah.
This session is sponsored by Bestiality.
Third day's travel. Embrun, if you roll a d20 for me.
I sure can. I'll do it in here.
Okay. And roll a d8 for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
All right.
it's never good. 49 points of thunder damage.
Oh, I'm resistant to thunder damage.
It's butt thunder damage though.
Ooh, arrows!
Of course.
Alrighty. So, as you guys are traveling, first off, what's the marching order?
Jax and I are up near the front.
Yeah, every time Wolftail takes a step, I'm taking half a step closer. Just ahead of him.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
So we got Jackson Wolftail leading.
Just awkward, fast walking.
Alright, who's following behind them?
I'll be in the back of the group, so I can.
Yeah, I'd probably be talking with Ember most of the time. We're traveling.
Carbar and I got the whole Ratatouille thing going on.
Okay.
He's leading me by like
Trying to understand
my
magics.
ears.
Alrighty. Actually, I forgot to ask you what your new HP is that you rolled.
Yeah, 30 total. I rolled a 7, I think.
Tracking.
Take forever. Constantly.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me whisper. Hold on. Let me whisper.
Somebody tell me what was happening. Someone watch the VOD, see what was happening.
All right. So as you guys are traveling down the road, you get to a bit of a landscape that is dotted with little bits of greenery here and there. None of it very lush. It's all very harsh kind of terrain. And you two, as you crest around this bend in the road where there's a rocky outcropping up on your left, you begin to start hearing like wild screaming and yelling coming up ahead of you.
I'm casting Mage Armor.
Warriors of the Blade are here to protect you.
That should already be happening every morning, but I'm definitely doing
I
it
just
now.
assumed, yeah.
Yes.
We're Warriors
gotta
of
go,
the Blade.
Jax.
We're here to protect you.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
gonna charge off towards it.
Okay.
God damn it.
All right,
As
so
I was
you,
doing the X, he took off.
Sorry, what was it? What did we see? I didn't hear that.
you didn't see anything yet. You just heard yelling.
I'm gonna hop down from Boo's shoulders and I'll pull up my sword.
All right, I'm gonna.
I'm like, yeah! I have no idea what I'm doing with it.
All right. So, as you guys rush around the corner, Jax and Wolftail, looking out ahead of you, you see a bunch of creatures that you've never encountered before. Actually, yeah. Both of you make either nature checks or just straight intelligence checks.
Roll a scary monster check.
Okay.
Take that, nature.
It's a 7.
All right, Wolftail. So as you guys turn the corner, Jax, you have no idea what these creatures are. You've never seen them before. Wolftail. While these creatures aren't native to the Feywild or anything you've really had to deal with in your life so far, you do remember reading and like seeing pictures of these before. And in front of you, you see moorbounders. These are large, sort of panther-like creatures that in Jorhas and in this part of the world are used as mounts, and they're very fast. So right now you see two moorbounders here, which are larger, and you see like spiky protrusions coming from their body, as well as the center is a what appears to be a more normal looking moorbounder with a tiefling on top of it. And you're seeing this tiefling kind of being bucked around by this moorbounder as the two larger ones are like circling and snarling.
How far, roughly? We can't see. We can just hear.
Yeah, from where
I
you
can
are, you
see.
can't see it. No, yeah. You're about 100 feet.
And they're moving fast.
I'm able to see, right? Are other people not able to see?
I can see.
Yeah, no, I can see them. I just didn't know if I actually could see them.
Oh,
Yeah, from
I
here
see,
you
I
can
see, I see. I got you.
And boom, see.
So yeah, like this whole
It's
time,
like a little
you
hill
see,
thing, right?
yeah.
That's
So like the
cool.
whole time you just see these creatures like slowly encircling the one.
And
with
we
the
heard her
red-
screaming.
Yeah, you heard like wild yelling.
Well, I heard yelling, yeah.
This doesn't look good. Jax, let's get in there.
I'm gonna give him a pull out the katana.
I'll shoot an Eldritch
Fellas
Blast.
wink and a smile. Give him a
I'm gonna draw mine, and I'm
cheers.
gonna like ching ching.
Ching ching.
Okay, so as you two tap your swords, touching the tips, arrows.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and make an attack with Eldritch Blast.
Cross your swords, touch the tips, arrows. Come on, man. Come on.
It's gonna be a
Making an
9
X
to
right now
hit.
with us.
Okay.
Big
Hits right dead center in our crossed sword.
Yeah.
Should have had these ready. I believe that misses. Yeah, that misses.
Almost definitely.
Yeah, from there we will roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Let me just add you guys.
Yeah. 14 for your move.
I think my dice are broken. Fuck, which one am I in this thing?
Ooh, oh damn! Get him, Wolfie! Get him! Just
how I
a
die.
point of order. You guys would have known from when we started gathering that me and Wolftail keep a running tally of who gets how many kills.
Nice.
And right now, Wolftail's at 52, and I'm at 53. He's at 52 and a halfling. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm at 53.
Harbar, what'd you get?
9.
9.
Sorry.
All right, Embrun.
9.
9.
Got that.
Okay. All right. So, top of the round, Wolftail, you guys touch tips. You watch arrows fire off his Eldritch Blast
Ching, ching.
near the Moorbounder, and you see this this Moorbounder turn around and notice you guys.
Oh, were the two outside ones yelling at the one in the middle? Is that what was happening?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I misunderstood that. I thought they were all coming for us. Okay.
All right, it's my turn first.
It is.
All right, I'm gonna start like rhythmically humming and like getting into my blade song as my bonus action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to cast Sleep on this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your
5d8.
stuff.
Oh,
That is 22 hit points worth of sleep, I think. That's how it works,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. So you cast out sleep, and there seems to be no effect.
All right. That's my turn then.
Okay. Just gonna get the other one up here. Right there.
You could do better than that.
Just giving
Kind
you a
of
chance.
comical what's about to happen. You like run up to each other. Ah! Oh no.
Okay. Wait, which one is that one? Okay. So you see the Moorbounder in the back. Let's see. He's gonna try and make a strike at the tiefling on top of the other Moorbounder. He's gonna rush up. And where did they go? Right there. He's gonna make his attacks. Yeah, that hits for an 18. He takes 6. Oh my god, there's so many fucking things. 10 points. Okay. All right, so he watches the Moorbounder jumps up and slashes towards this tiefling on top of the smaller Moorbounder, and it puts a huge gash down this guy's torso. It's going to strike out again. That misses. Yeah, that's going to be his turn. Eros.
I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Can use my action to cast Mind Sliver. Int save 14.
Intelligence. Alrighty. 14 for these guys. Oof. That's a 17. -4.
No.
Hey, let's go. Okay. It's going to be D6 of damage. And subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw it has to make before the end of my next turn.
Okay. So what kind of damage was it?
3 psychic damage.
Psychic damage? Alrighty. 3 points of psychic damage.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. You see it kind of like squint its eyes and, kind of scratches its head like something's there. It regains its composure. That's your turn. Jax.
Okay, so I'm going to run up, use my 40 feet. To get 25, 30, 35, 40 there. And then I'm going to take out a ninja star and just heave it at the first one in front of me.
Okay. That will be with disadvantage, I believe. It's 20.
Yeah, it's within 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just outside of that normal range, so throw it with disadvantage.
So that is a 14.
14 misses.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you see the first ninja star you throw, it strikes one of the bony protrusions coming out of it, and just ting.
Okay. I'm gonna look at kind of look over at Wolftail, like hopefully didn't see that, and I'm gonna heave another one.
Okay.
I saw it, buddy.
Oh no! No, he jinxed me as I threw it. That's a 9 or something.
Okay. That one just sails wide. The Moorbender's now looking your direction. He was ready for it.
Oh, hello! Damn it, Wolftail. I told you never to talk when I'm throwing my ninja stars. You never talk on a man's backstroke.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. It's now the scout's turn, and that tiefling is going to attempt to command his Moorbender to get away. Yeah, all right. So the Moorbender is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, right over here.
Oh.
That big Moorbender is going to get an attack of opportunity against the smaller one. That misses. All right. So that's going to be its movement, and then it is going to take a longbow shot at the Moorbounder for 11, which misses. All right, that is its turn. Ember.
Is this like a bit of a hill up here where we're in this grayed out area?
Yeah.
Like if I climb up there, okay.
Like over this area?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slight rise. It's about 10 feet.
Okay, and if I go there, I can still see the. Can I see them from where I am now?
Yeah.
I'm 90 feet. Okay, I'm just gonna move my 30 feet. I can't move my guy.
No?
No?
Oh, yeah. All right. There you go.
Cool. Alright. Fuck. I can't move. Why can't I move?
You're on the measuring tool, not the slug.
Oh, hello. Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-ish there.
Okay.
75 feet. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna do just do a firebolt at this first, whatever they're called.
This one here?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a fuck. I can't roll tonight. 12.
12 misses.
And then I'm going to punch myself in the neck. Just fucking stand there like an idiot.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
It's your turn, Harbar.
Okay, I'm going to shout to the tiefling to get behind us, get behind the rabbit. And then I'm going to raise my short sword over my head with one hand and hold my pants up with the other hand. And I'm going to run my 35 feet up. And and then I guess I'll ready an action.
Okay, what action are you readying?
An attack with the short sword.
Okay. Just whenever they get in melee with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to measure my guy. And I'm yelling the whole time that I'm running up there.
Alrighty. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna move up.
That's just you every time she yells.
And I'm gonna cast.
Why?
Who's making those lines?
Someone green.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on this person here. Who's this?
That's Wolftail.
Wolftail.
Okay.
Nameplates.
Cast Shield of Faith on Wolftail.
Okay.
So you get +2 bonus to your AC. And
that is concentration, right?
That is a concentration, yeah.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alrighty. It is now this Moorbounder's turn. And he is going to come up right there.
Oh,
Wow, that's big.
hello.
He's going to make a couple attacks.
Hit me, baby.
He's gonna... Yeah, let's see.
He didn't call for it. He wanted to be hit.
Alright, sure. Yeah, we'll go for Wolftail.
I'll take one for him. I'll jump in front of it.
So he's going to strike out with his claw. That is a natural 1.
I'll jump in front of that one.
Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
Get that 20, Steven. Get that.
Ah.
Alright. Second attack, he's gonna reach out with it's gonna make a strike with like the blades all over its body. That is another natural 1.
What?
That dice is going to jail.
Just a 3.
That dice is going to jail. Okay. So yeah, it strikes out a couple times. You just dodge out of the way, jumping over its claw, ducking under the blades. Yeah, that's its turn. And top of the round, Wolftail.
All right. Gonna do like a fancy little spin to move around to flank with my friend Jax here.
Okay. And so you have to get one square up. But...
Oh. Okay.
Actually, yeah, it doesn't matter. Go ahead. That's fine there.
Whatever. I'm okay with it.
Alright.
Alright. And then I am going to try and slice this thing's tail off or something.
Okay.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Let's go.
And that is 7 slashing damage.
Alrighty, 7 slashing.
So I draw out my blade and just take a swing at it.
Yeah, you
Prepare
carve a
to
nice
help
big,
my friend.
yeah, a nice deep gash across its back, or its haunches.
I don't have anything for bonus action, so that's my turn.
Alrighty. It's now the other Moorbounder's turn, who is going to rush up here and make its 2 attacks against you.
Mm-hmm.
dice one way with advantage because its friend's there. That is a 14 plus a bunch. That is 20 to hit.
That misses.
It does?
Yep. I
Wow.
have
Got that
16
plus
AC plus 3 from Blade Song plus 2 from Armor of Faith. 21
No.
AC.
Damn. All right.
boy.
All right.
Just
so-
like jump sideways and like roll in between the two attacks.
all right. That was a 2 and a 4, so those both miss. Damn. All right. Eros.
I was like immediately getting ready to like run in there, like he's fucked, and then like,
It's just this like white and gray blur with me like jumping around and like dodging.
A white and gray blur with a cottontail in between.
Yeah.
I'll Eldritch Blast.
She said,
close
starts with
one.
Eldritch, ends with Blast.
Yeah,
Yep.
thought about Mind Slivering again, but I didn't. No one took advantage of it this time, so fuck it. 22
That hits.
useful damage, 9 force,
All right, 9 points force damage.
and
Jax,
that'll
you
be it.
you like feel that energy kind of blow right beside you, impacting into this moorbounder.
And I'll move 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
All right, now your turn.
Yeah.
All right, Jax.
So seeing the gash that Wolftail made, I'm gonna go slash right down, try it in the same spot.
Okay.
That is a
With
18.
advantage.
Oh, sorry, yeah. That's an 18.
18 hits.
And D8 plus 4. So that's 6 slashing.
6 slashing. All right.
Then I'm gonna use a key point
There
to
you
do
are.
flurry of blows,
Okay.
and I'm going to. Is this big enough where I could like slide under it, or is it just like a normal size?
It's considered large, I believe.
I just want to like slide under its face and give it like 2 kicks under its chin.
Sure.
Little kitty kicks.
Yeah. Pow pow. So, do I still get advantage?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 24.
Yeah, that hits.
Perfect. The first one's 5 damage,
All right.
and the second one hits again. It's a 25
Mm-hmm.
for another 5 damage.
All right.
And then with that, I'm going to use Drunken Technique.
Mm-hmm.
So when I use Flare of Blows, I can disengage.
Okay.
So I'm going to disengage to behind the other one right there to flank this
Okay.
one now.
Sure.
I can't move him. 1 second. Right there. And I will end my turn on that one.
All right. It's now the scout's turn. The tiefling is going to take another longbow shot for a 22 that hits. That is a d8 for 6 points of piercing damage on the one in between the two of you. And I can take another attack actually. Misses. All right. And he's just gonna kind of shift his moorbounder over a little bit.
Sorry, is he stuck on this moorbounder? Is that what's happening?
He's riding it, yeah.
He's riding it, but he's being attacked by it.
No.
Oh, he's riding it.
Emran.
So I am going to do Tasha's Mind Whip on this one right here, this first one, 55 feet away. So it's got a intelligence save of 12.
Minus the D4, right? Dave?
No, the turn's
No,
done.
that turn's done.
Okay. Sorry, what was the DC?
12. Intelligence save of 12.
That is another 17 minus 4. Yeah, 13.
Alright, so it takes half this damage on a 3d6.
Rats.
So it takes 5 points damage.
Okay.
Good roll.
Mind whip.
That's psychic damage too.
Mm-hmm. And it can't take a reaction until its next turn. Oh, it fails. Okay.
Yeah, that's only if it fails. All it does is a D. Other than HP.
Alrighty. So that is right there. So half that, so 5 damage on the closer one. Cool. Yeah, the closer one is looking hurt. You're seeing like the slashes and everything. It's bleeding and it's beginning to kind of whimper a little bit. It's looking like it kind of wants to run.
So I can do, yeah. So just a question. So that was an action. So I have a bonus action 2 weapon fighting. I can't fire a bow or anything right now, can I?
I think you have to take the attack action with a weapon to do that.
Yeah.
So if I do a spell, I can't do a bonus melee attack.
No.
Okay, but if I did a melee attack, I could do a bonus.
Yeah.
Melee attack. Or if I did a melee attack, I have some bonus spells I could do.
Yeah.
Okay, not spell first. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
That's it.
Harvar.
Okay, I'm gonna continue my raised arm shouting run up to the spot here.
Alrighty.
Ah! How big is the Moor Wanderer? Because I'm only 3 feet tall, so
It's
it matters.
it's like paw to top of the back. It's like I think 7 or so feet.
Okay, so like almost 3 times bigger than me. Okay, cool. So I will short sword attack it on the
Okay.
nose.
Get that advantage, boy.
Yeah.
That's 13
With advantage.
Because I'm opposite.
with advantage. Oh yeah, because you're flanking. Because I'm flanking. That's why I went there specifically. That's 16.
16 hits.
Yeah.
That's 6 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
I'm going to use a chi point,
Keep.
key point,
Try.
to make 2
Try,
unarmed
okay.
strikes as a bonus action.
Alright.
He's gonna steal our kill, Wolftail. He's gonna steal our kill.
I was gonna kill it this round.
So that's
I don't know why I
that
disengaged
first
it.
one, but I guess with with
With
advantage.
advantage, yeah. 24 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, he's definitely gonna steal the
5 points of bludgeoning damage, and then I get to do
Alright.
another one.
Yeah, you get one more.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what would be like with advantage.
Oh,
yeah.
he hit a
Natural
natty.
20.
He hit a natty.
Yeah.
And that's a 7.
Alright, how do you want to do that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to slide under it, use one arm to grab one of its, I guess, like a tusk thing, swing myself around, and punch my fist through its eyeball.
Alright. Alright, you do. Yeah, in the
Yes.
yeah, kind of hanging off one of the bladey, bony protrusions. You bring it, kind of tear its head down from, an upright snarling position to, kind of cocked sideways. It's bring it under its body. You just put your little deep gnome fist right through its eyeball into its brain and kind of, twirl your finger around, woo.
I kind of stand triumphant,
What is
that's
this, a
one!
PCR test?
Yeah!
All
That'd
right.
be my turn.
Did he say
No.
that's one?
He did.
Oh no!
Oh.
Hey there, Bo.
Bo?
I
Can't
can
hear you.
see his
Can't
mouth
hear
moving. I
you.
can't hear his voice.
Ow.
Autos Bo.
Bosif.
He's gonna cast something on me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to cast. Does this one here have missing HP?
Oh, he's ring that gong.
Like, did we do?
Oh, he's gonna ring the gong.
Did we do
Get
that
him,
anyway?
Yes.
Okay. So then I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Yes.
Don't give the satisfaction. Don't make it a gong.
Make it a gong. Ring that gong. Ring that.
Okay, what's the save?
It's Wisdom 14.
It's a natural 16. Yeah, it's 17 total.
Throw out that hammer for sure.
16, 17, okay, so it just saves the entire.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fun.
You didn't ring it, bro.
Need some
So-
more of those mind slivers.
You gonna do anything else? Or?
Gonna make it very apparent after I cast this one.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna walk up here, and then I'll end my turn.
All right. The other Moorbounder is dead. Top of the round, Wolftail.
Did the Moorbounder get in a turn to attack?
The one died.
The other one?
The other one
They'll
comes right
have,
after
they'll
you.
have different.
Oh, okay. Well, in this case, I am going to bonus action rabbit hop 10 feet away without incurring an attack of opportunity.
All right.
And I am going to unleash a level 2 chromatic orb.
Oh, damn. That's to roll the hit, or?
Yeah, it's a roll to hit.
Okay.
Let's try acid damage. Alright, 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally.
15 acid damage.
Oh, damn. All right.
Now that
I
I'm out
see.
in water.
All right, yeah, you fire off this this acidic energy, and you see like the energy almost turn liquid as it gets about halfway towards the Moorbounder, and it just splashes all over its back. You see it start to like burn into the skin, exposing like parts of like the rib cage and the spine. It does a pretty big chunk of damage.
Alright, and then I'm gonna dash back into combat with it to assist my friend.
Okay. It is now the Moorbounder's turn. I think, yeah, it's going to take its attacks on you.
Let's bring it.
So that is a 17 and a 16.
Both miss.
Double X's for the boy. Double X's for the boy.
All right. Yeah, it is going to start taking off. So you guys take your attacks of opportunity, so choose.
Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Who goes first on that? Do we do a dex check to see who goes first?
Sure.
Oh, come on, Jax. You just let me win.
Damn it. It's a 6.
It's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage again.
Okay, 7.
That's a natural 1 to hit.
Ooh.
No, Jax, no.
Let's see. Oh, it's a 19. That was almost going to be cool.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
It sprints away from the fight here. It takes a little slash in the back. Eros, you're up.
I start walking past. Is this a? You said it was a guy on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I look to him and I say, he hears, "Warriors of the Blade, at your service." And I like tip my head, give him one of these, and then like start whistling. Little like crystal like levitates out of a pocket, and I just grab onto it and like shoot it out, and bunch of eldritch energy shoots forward. Hopefully, fucking
Eldritch Blast.
17 to hit, for 5 force damage.
Alrighty. 5 force damage. Cool.
What are you attacking?
This
I'm
fucking
assuming the
thing
one
over
running
here.
away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
It's your service. Wham, motherfucker.
That's why I thought
Just
you. I'm like,
put your fingers in a gun pose.
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
Alrighty. Jax.
Just want to see how far it is. Eee.
You could do this, man. Bring it home.
Okay, I'm gonna dash up.
Okay.
If I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 to there.
Okay.
And then I will take another key point to do. Oh, 1 second. If I do a bonus action, I can use a key point after that, right? Oh, that is my bonus action. Sorry.
Yeah, bonus actions are using key
Okay,
points.
I'll use a bonus action to do flurry of blows.
You have to take the attack action to use flurry of blows. So you can use a
Oh.
key. You can use a key point to use step of the wind to get you there, and
That's
then you can use your action to
so
make an
that's
attack.
exactly what I said. I was gonna
Yep.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
so
All
step
right.
in and get me there, and then I'll take my action.
Yeah. So make your attack.
Perfect. That is a 16.
16 hits.
Okay.
My boy, take him down.
And that is a 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
No slashing.
Yeah, you cut a big chunk out of like the hindquarters of this thing as it's running away. You see it start to like gush blood out. And you seemingly found a pretty big artery.
Ooh. And I don't think I have any more attacks at this point.
You do not.
So I'm just gonna yell, "He's bleeding out!"
Doesn't count.
what did he say?
Damn it!
What did he
He's-
say?
Oh, you heard us
Alright.
meow.
All right. The Moorbounder rider down by you, Eros, it just kind of rises his Moorbounder up into the middle of the group here, and he just looks down to all of you, and just, thanks for that. Thanks for the assist. Those things came out of nowhere, and he's just taking his turn to kind of interact with you guys. Ember.
So, quick question about my bonus action again. Sorry, it's like bonus action 2 weapon fighting. Can I fire 2 arrows? Like a action show an arrow, then another bonus action another arrow.
Don't steal my kill.
2 weapon fighting is using your bonus action to make an offhand attack with the second
Yeah,
weapon.
yeah. I
Okay,
don't think
so-
you can fire another arrow.
The thing you're thinking of is the level 5 extra attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move. It's like 125 feet. I'm gonna move 15 feet so that I'm in range, and I'm gonna firebolt.
Okay.
This.
Steal my. I'm gonna jump in front of it. I'm gonna jump in front of it. Let me try and jump in front of it.
And I'm gonna roll over here because I feel like this.
+2 AC. If it hits the +2, it hits you.
Yeah.
That's a 14.
14 misses.
I know it fucking misses. I'm about to throw this laptop.
Let's just roll 20. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
I've rolled the fucking everywhere. I can't roll over a 10. And then I just sit down on the ground. I'm just gonna sit down
You've turned into Will Wheaton, my friend.
All right.
and pout.
Harbar.
I am going to use my short sword to cut a tooth out of the dead orebender's mouth that's right beside me. I'm going to add it to my
Okay.
bag that has a shark tooth.
Okay.
And then my pets are going to fall down.
Make either an animal handling or a survival check.
Call him the dentist.
Survival doesn't matter.
His pants are coming down.
19.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Almost like you're a Moorbounder dentist. You like expertly carve the tissue away from one of its large canines, and or like the whatever tooth you want, like either like the
biggest
tusk or
one.
like
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you expertly pull it out, and you now have a moorbound tooth.
I'm so happy my pants fall down that I can like hike them back up. That's my.
Okay.
And he's just like so hung too. I'm like,
All right,
Thanks.
that's your turn, Bo.
That's my turn.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on.
I swear.
This one.
What level?
I'm jumping in front of it.
Level 1.
Okay.
I mean, I could not do it, and then it could be its turn and run away.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. Kidding.
All right.
It's not
I'm
getting
jumping in
on.
front of it. I'm never leaving.
Let's see if this hits. 9.
9 to hit.
Yeah.
Misses. The guiding bolt goes wide.
Damn it, Jax.
Meow.
Is that your turn? Or are you gonna try something else?
With that, I'm just gonna turn to this tiefling and be like, "You didn't strike me initially as a man, but hello."
There you go.
Okay. All right. Top of the round, Wolftail.
All right. I'm gonna run up 30 feet.
Oh.
And then I'm going to draw like an arcane sigil in the air, and I'm gonna pull out a finger gun as I fan the hammer for 4 magic missiles as I cast level 2.
This
I
I
just
confidently
want,
say
like-
I'm not jumping in front of.
Wait,
I
level
want
2
each
magic
missile-
missile?
Yeah, I want each one to like just whiz past Jax in like, like a carnival show style.
Okay. You don't even need to roll damage because
Yes.
your lowest damage is still enough.
No, wait.
How do
Can
you
I-
wanna
wait,
do
wait,
this?
Wait, can I use a key point for deflect missiles?
No. Because you can't catch energy.
Why not? I got your
It's
energy all the
not
time.
how it works.
Yeah, so I do my like classic circle in the air that I do for my casting, and then I just pull out a fake pistol and just bam, 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 and then each shot just like whizzes past Jack's head, just like pummeling the thing in the face.
Just completely defeated.
Jax,
Jack
make
did.
a dexterity saving throw.
Hope one hits me. It can't do it. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, okay. All right. I was just gonna like burn off some of your fur.
Yeah.
Burn it off and let it. I'll take the hit.
All
You
right.
like Neo Matrix stuff.
All
We
right.
planned that.
So with that, the final Moorbounder getting just assailed by these arcane missiles. You see it as you, Jax, you're like going to swing one last time to finally put this thing out of its misery. You see it collapse in front of you.
I swear, one more time. I'm gonna pull out my jug, and I'm gonna cut open. I'm gonna try to fill the jug up with blood. from the
Blood
Moorbounder.
circle, do it.
And I'm gonna try to do it so that not many people like notice, like if they're far away. Just gonna like kneel down to it and try to fill up the jug from my brewer's kit.
Okay, make a stealth check first. See if anyone notices.
I'm not paying attention. I'm doing like an old prospector dance right now.
17.
Okay. Yeah, and make a survival check.
Not 20.
All right, you easily fill up your jug. I'm not sure how big your jug actually is, but we'll say you've got like a liter of blood.
And you said it was a Moorbounder?
Yeah.
I see
Well,
Wolftail.
Wolftail knows that.
I see Wolftail doing the dance to my people and joining the old prospector dance.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly make my way over and just like party with everybody.
As you guys are off dancing, Jax is collecting blood. You see this purple skinned tiefling kind of turns over to you, Bo and Eros, and introduces himself. Thanks for the assist. Name's Justice.
Justice?
I think he's muted.
Yeah, Eddie, you're muted again.
Sorry. I just got off the phone. Sorry.
Sorry.
Justice, that's an interesting name. What was going on here?
I'm a scout for a caravan heading up to the Emerald Loop, and these other moorbounders, they came out of nowhere. They started a little rice pudding here. As he like slaps, kind of gives his moorbounder a nice big pat on the neck.
Woo-wee, that's quite an animal you got there.
Fast as all hell.
Do they normally just attack each other?
No, they're all over these lands. You know, food's pretty scarce, so they'll jump at anything they can find.
Did you see another group? Did you pass another group not too long ago? Today?
Another group? No, you're the... Other than my group that I've been traveling with, you're the first ones I've seen.
You been on this road? Coming north?
Yeah, I was heading back up north the way you guys were coming. My group's a little farther ahead. Someone thought they might have dropped something back here. I was looking for it.
I don't believe him.
Okay, make an insight check.
I believe him.
You do?
Sounds plausible.
Okay, can you give us a ride since we're going the same way? I'm pretty small.
Well, I mean, I could maybe give you a ride, but I don't got time to wait for your whole party.
How about the rabbit? The rabbit's pretty small.
I mean, if he doesn't want to travel with you anymore, I'd be happy to take him.
No, we're gonna stick together as a group. We're the Warriors of the Blade, private security agency. We're up for hire. You'll know we're in town whenever you show up.
I'm gonna reach for my post. Oh, I'm way far away. Don't worry about me. I'm still carving this thing up.
All right. Well, listen. I've wasted enough time with these other creatures. I appreciate the help, the save. I won't let it go unnoticed, unrewarded. If you find me at the Emerald Loop when you make it there, I'll have something for you.
What's your name? Justice?
Justice.
Justice.
Justice. Justice.
Yeah, as he kind of
Safe
gives
travels.
you he gives the rest of you kind of like a nod, and he wheels rice pudding around back down the road and takes off. And this thing just takes off. Like, I don't think any of you have seen anything move this fast.
Woo-wee, look at that thing go.
Whew. I mean, I'm fast, but that thing's fast. Wait, did you guys tell him about the deal we're offering for protection? $14.99?
I didn't go into the prices, but
Jax, it was the first thing I told him.
Eros,
Oh.
I knew it. Wait,
yeah,
did
always
you?
got it back.
Insight check on Eros.
Make an insight check.
Disadvantage
Let's
because
make
he
it-
doesn't talk.
Yeah, it's a natural one. Yeah, that checks
That's
out.
funny.
That checks out. That checks out. Eros, I really appreciate your help. Did anyone give him the poster? No, I had the poster. Okay. It's just a tick now. And no one does it. It's just...
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get the brand out there, Jax.
If you do look back, you'll notice on the moorbounder that I was drawing the blood from. While everyone was happening, I cut it all up, and I made its body into a big X on the ground. With all its pieces. Guys, look what I did. It's red on the path. They'll know. They'll look for the X.
Did Embron actually sit down?
Yeah.
So then I think I would have seen his head like dip beneath. It's Newton again. Oh fuck! What? Yeah.
I stand up and I walk down, and as I get to the group, I say, "Man, those must have been magical creatures. My powers never failed me like that."
All hail Bahamut!
I've heard that some people use them like horses in the other lands. I don't know how magical they are, but not strong enough to be resistant to me.
Yeah, Emran, I think you just sucked it up back there. It's okay though. Happens to everybody.
I
What's
turn
Arrow
to
say?
Wolf
What's
Tail
Arrow
and
say?
say, I missed. Clearly there was something magical going on.
I'm gonna go over to the bow. I'm gonna see if I can sit on his shoulders again.
just climb up on him.
I'm gonna ask him nicely because I like bow.
Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's definitely a big X of body parts and blood right in the middle of the road.
All right. So you guys continue traveling south down the road. You make it to the evening, and for one more night on the road.
I want to pull Bo and Emran aside and like sit them down, and basically have an in-game discussion for out-of-game discussion that I can do this thing that makes like your spells stronger. So like I'm gonna give you a signal, like one of these when I do it, and just So then I'll let you know when to fucking use certain spells, which is anything with a saving throw. I can subtract from them trying to save.
And you have that conversation with them?
Just them. Yeah, we're just sitting there, and it's just me telling them.
All right.
Wolftail's like, so I don't get any spell buffs. All right, cool.
All right. If there's nothing else you guys want to accomplish this evening, you guys find an evening's rest. You wake up the next morning.
Second.
And
Hold the phone. Who am I snuggling with a 1?
What did I say it was yourself? So Emran.
Okay.
If I could have, I believe.
Emran wakes up with Jack Snuggaloom.
Yeah.
And
Got some big kitty paws like tickling your chin.
I'm not sleeping for one. I'm just meditating. So, I'm not impressed.
He's rolling. He's rolling, trying to get close to you.
I'm just body heat, like I'm just rubbing up against you.
I'm not
On my
impressed,
belly.
but the fatherly figure's like, Jax, fine. Back in my meditation.
All right. So for the 4th day of travel, if I could have Wolftail roll a d20 for me.
Here you go.
4.
Okay. This day goes by with uneventful. You keep making your way south for another evening's rest.
Is that a long rest?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
What is this?
Yeah, you got one the night before as well.
4 days, right? We're on day 4.
That was the 5th day of travel.
Okay.
So for the 6th day of travel, Harbarv, can you roll a d20 for me?
I'm just gonna pretend I've hugged them all. Is that possible?
Sure. Okay. Roll a d8 for me.
7.
Okay. Roll another d8.
Right. That's 7.
Roll another one.
We're running into justice again, okay?
That's an 8.
There we go. Alrighty. So.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 7.
Alright. So, you guys make your way on the 7th day of travel. And make sure it's number 1. As you guys make your way down the road, you get to a bit of like a valley where you see like large rock walls on either side of you. The what was open terrain kind of gets funneled into a bit of a valley. It's still about 50 feet wide. It's not tight by any means. Like wagons and everything could go through here, no issue. And as you guys kind of get to the walking along the path, I believe. Yeah. So you guys just see this like kind of valley in front of you. And sorry, go ahead.
Everyone's going to be wary of this, of being told that there's those, what are they called? What were those things called? Moorbounders. Justin said there's moorbounders everywhere. And we're kind of funneling into an area where it would be hard to kind of maneuver. It's 50 feet wide and high cliffs. So I want to kind of look up, see if I can see anything, tell the group, be on guard, make sure nothing's on top of us on the top of the cliffs as we go through.
Okay.
I'll be on guard.
Okay. So we'll have Jax and Wolftail make perception checks to see how they're leading, I'm assuming.
How high are the cliffs?
You see kind of where they kind of increase as you get farther in. From what you can see, the highest one is probably like 25, 30-ish feet.
And are we going down or are the cliffs going up?
The cliffs are going up. It's just like a sort of like a big hill. It almost looks like this is carved out of a big hill. Yeah. Okay. So you guys make your way into this. What do you can call this? Like a ravine?
Trap?
No.
Ambush? Is ambush the word looking for? Yeah, is it ambush?
No.
It's a trap!
So here, let's bring you guys over.
It's a trap! I'm in the black abyss.
Basically like the 300 standpoint, essentially.
Yes. Good.
We see Tuscan Raiders pop over the ridge.
It's more darker than it should be. Give me a second.
I mean, cut that. Fuck it. Cut that. Can you just... Disney's on our ass.
Okay. So yeah, you guys see like the so behind you over here.
I only see black.
How do you only see black?
I may be doing something wrong.
Are you zoomed in?
I am. All I can see is a black square.
Oh,
there we go. Now I see stuff.
Yeah, I just didn't give you control again. I used the wrong tokens after I updated them.
Minus 40 points.
So yeah, the parts that are blacked out for you guys, those are like the cliffs are too high to see over. Everything else, where you can see on the cliffs on the side, is low enough that you can kind of see up on top. But yeah, as you guys kind of make your way inside and get, I'd say just about, just about up to here, plainly enough to see. Oh god, let's do the map. You see a large kind of plume of dust and smoke, and you hear thundering hooves as a column of horses and riders are quickly advancing on you.
I'm just gonna shout out like break right and run off to the west side.
I'm gonna throw my rope quickly.
I listen to that.
To Wolftail.
I'm gonna.
Wolftail, let's swing this rope and let's trip him.
I'm gonna.
I just don't catch it.
Try to go over here.
Yeah, I gotta move out of the way.
Okay.
I'm standing there with a rope. Thing is, anyone gonna help me?
I'm gonna try and take cover behind any big boulders or anything that's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I have time to hide behind one of these rocks, I'm gonna use my rock gnome rock hiding ability.
Okay.
I'm not like trying to hide. I'm just trying to not get trampled.
Okay. So you watch all of this like column of horses. Harbar, go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
Oh, my. Did that do it? Nope. Stealth. Yes. Super advantage.
Why did no one catch my rope?
There we go. It's 14.
Okay.
Because I'm good.
All right. Alright, let me just put these up here.
Wolftail wanted to, but it wasn't the right thing to do.
Alright, so you guys all break off to the right, kind of getting in amongst the rocks there. Ember, and you break off left. Jax, you stay there. And as you do, you see the right column of horses and riders. Oh god, what happened?
He got
Roll a
bumped
dex
off.
save.
Fell off
They
the
all
horse.
kind of shift around. You see these two horses move up and kind of face you, Embrin. These horses over here shift up and kind of encircle Jax. Oh, god damn it! And what you guys all notice pretty plainly to see is that the horses in like the long column are standard kind of like riding horses, but the horse right in front of you, Jax, is much bigger, armored. It's a war horse. Why are none of these grouped anymore? God damn it. But yeah, so these creatures all rush in and just kind of try and surround you guys, essentially, and all move in.
What's the rider on the main horse look like?
The rider on the main horse, you see or make a perception check for me.
Six.
Okay. So you see a well bit like human male. Let me see if he's got an actual description here. Yeah, you see like just like a grizzled older man, wearing decent riding attire. A lot of it is done up, so you don't see a whole lot of underneath. It's riding gear.
And did he kind of command them like aggressively to go towards us, or did it just kind of like motion? Like I'm trying to get a sense of.
You saw actually with that perception check, you really didn't see anything. They just came out of nowhere, sort of, and just encircled everyone. And so as you get into this point, the war horse pulls right up to you, Jax, and you hear the voice coming from it. It's like, well, what are you doing down these parts?
Funny you should ask. We're warriors of the blade. We will protect you. And I'm looking for someone to say that. If anyone's gonna see that.
You hear that, boys? They're here to protect us. You hear just laughter coming from all the horses.
I'm gonna put my thing back in my bag. Oh, sorry, we didn't know this was protected land already. We were here to just find some work, and we thought we could wander on.
Y'all aren't from around here, are you?
Well, that's a fun accent. I've met one person like that before. His name was Neil. We protected him one time. No, we're not. We're definitely not from around here.
Well, there's a tax for using this road for the Kreen dynasty.
Oh.
The road and infrastructure tax. So, if that's all you're doing, and you're just looking to be about your way,
yeah,
I'll be taking 25 gold off of each of you, and you can be on your merry way.
Yeah, that's what you said. 25 each of us.
25 gold.
Yeah, no problem. 1 second. I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm going to hand him 25 gold.
Well, excellent. Mighty fine choice you made there.
Wait, sorry, I just have one question. Is this like a tax that's like going to happen often? Because I just don't know. Like, how often are we taxed? Is it like every couple feet? We're going to see every couple days?
Well, we got quite a long road to patrol here, and us being the mighty diligent tax collectors we are, we may come up across you another. Who knows?
If I were to like pay you 5 extra now, can I avoid a second taxing?
Nah.
I mean, donations into the Kreen dynasty and their maintenance of their roads was always a good idea.
Oh, sorry, you said the Cream Dynasty?
The Kreen.
The Kreen. Oh, yes, the Kreen Dynasty. Yes, we've heard about them. Okay, I'll hand one more gold piece. Like, here, donation for the dynasty.
Oh,
But
wow,
you have
thank
to do me one favor. Can we make a deal? I'm gonna give you this 1 gold. You throw up the X. Would you do it? Do it for me.
Well, that'll be 25 from each of you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
they're
no
gonna pay. Yeah.
How many are there of us?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. No, there's only 5 of us. I'm looking at it. Well,
I start walking towards him.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out 100 gold and hand it to whoever's next to me there to receive it.
Okay.
I think that's enough for
That's
all
4
of
of
us.
us.
Okay. You see the one guy look over to the what do you call it? The leader, and hey, boss, this little hoppity hop kind, he just donated 75 gold to the cause. What a nice
What?
gentleman.
No, he paid. No, he paid for 4 people, sir.
Nah, you said he donated that.
No, he's.
That's
That
okay.
feels-
What a
that-
mighty fine young man that one is.
Sir, that feels.
I'll
a
do
little-
another
should
flourish
remember him.
bow for him.
That feels a little bit unlawful, sir.
DM, how high is the cliff where I am?
About 30 or so feet.
Interesting.
And yeah, I mean, you see the 2 riders in front of you, just they're eyeing you, waiting for their cut. Or
So is it 30 or is it 30 or so?
what are you trying to do?
I might just misty step myself up there. Just
If that's what you're gonna do,
I'm just asking if it's 30 or I can go 30 feet. So if it's 30, I'm contemplating not doing that, but potentially.
okay.
Actually,
Sure,
I'm
it's
not
30
gonna do
feet.
that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make my way kind of over to the main dude,
Okay.
kind of passively.
yeah.
So nobody
So
gets.
these 2 right in front of you are in your way. Like they're waiting for payment.
All right. So I'm just gonna talk to them. Do you mind if I go talk to your boss over there? I'd like to ask him some questions, and I give my 25 gold pieces.
Okay. Yeah, they take it and they open up a little bit, kind of give you the pass, but I mean, still watching.
Okay, so I pull up my 25 gold. You can see I have my little pouch somewhere, and I just want to ask this guy what his ask him. I'll introduce myself. I remember him. Of house, Dialaga. May I ask your name?
The name's Postrake.
Postrake?
Postrake.
And I'm unfamiliar with the Kreen dynasty. Who is the ruler or leader or commander? Is it you?
Oh, I don't lead no dynasties. I lead this merry band of tax collectors.
And who is your boss?
My boss is the municipality of the Kreen infrastructure heads who take care of the roads. His name's Steven.
Okay. And we're able to pass freely. Is there anything we should know about this in our travels as we move forward here?
No. Your contributions to the wellness of our roads are much appreciated.
Thank you for guarding them.
I look down at the roads. They're dirt, I assume.
Yeah.
It's a hefty price to pay. I'll give him the last, the donation of the 1 gold. I'll reach up, give it to him.
Mhm.
And as I do so, I'll just want to make sure I brush his hand, like I've touched him.
Okay.
That's all. Here's a donation, sir. Can we be on our way now?
Oh, a few of your friends haven't yet paid.
No, but
And he looks over at Bo and Eros. Or no, Eros paid. It was just Bo, I think.
I haven't paid yet either.
oh no.
Yeah, you said you gave him your.
No, I said I was just holding it just to talk with him. I haven't given it to him yet.
Oh, they
Oh,
wouldn't
I-
let you pass if you didn't give it to him.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was me kind of holding out to walk to him to say
Oh no, I thought you gave it to them.
all right. So let's say I get to him. I'm gonna ask you, what are the repercussions if someone doesn't pay? I mean, we all paid, but what would happen if someone didn't have the funds?
Well, I mean, if someone was trying to use our roads without proper proper payments, take advantage of this Queen's hospitality,
Well, they'd be thieves, wouldn't they?
they would be thieves.
And they'd be punished as such. That's right.
As such, they would. See? Boys, this one's a smart one, you know? Very generous and smart cookie, that one.
I moved myself back because I wouldn't want to have paid, so I assume that's why you let me walk through. So just I wouldn't have paid yet. Wait and see how this all shakes out.
Okay.
May we pass now, sir? We're
I'd actually
kind
not
of
pay either, but I mean it's happened. But
we're kind of on a
I'm
mission to go. Can we pass now?
I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna start going without asking their permission to go. After I paid the 25, I was like, thank you, and just gonna start moving forward.
Bo, I know you're trying to be sneaky over there, but they saw you. So I can't have conversations doing that. Like, so they get in your way. But yeah, so the captain looks to Jax, looks to Wolftail, looks to Embrin. You're all free to go by all means. And if the other members of your party want to contribute to the fund, they are free to go as well.
Would you take? Say I hold their money. They usually don't hold much money on them. Can I pay for them and it not be a donation and actually be their fee to go?
Make a persuasion check.
PK jumps off the cliff and chops his head off.
20 something. 20.
Well, you know what? You are some upstanding citizens, and I will take that as their payment.
So that's another 50.
Another 50 gold.
There you go, sir. Man, we've taken more upcharged on our jobs. If I knew we'd have to pay so many taxes.
So as you hand over the last bit of gold, and the leader is satisfied with the payment, you see he tips his hat to you and says, "Well, you boys have a blessed day now." And he just gives his horse a big yeah, and everyone starts going.
Oh, by the way, there's people spreading more bounder bones all over the place up your roads.
And yeah, you guys just hear the thunder of hooves and you know, the riders yipping away as they all take off.
You know, they seemed really nice, but I don't think they were friendly.
I don't think they were friendly either.
I'll give them like 5 minutes before I come out of my rock hiding spot.
I definitely think we'll see them again and again.
Wait,
I
did
would
you?
be
Was
surprised
Harbar
if
not
they
there?
Don't ask us for
He was
more.
hidden.
He was hidden. So I think we overpaid by one person.
100%. We overpaid by like
No,
100 gold.
I think we paid for 6 people.
plus the 75.
Plus the
gold
75
donation.
extra.
Yeah, they got
But
like
for all that
100.
money, did we ask them to throw some roadblocks in Ao's way?
I told them to throw up an X. They did not.
We're gonna see them again. Next time it's gonna be 50 gold pieces.
All right. So you guys continue on down the road after being making your donations.
I grumble about the roads and how they're dirty and they should be clean for all that money.
All right.
Cheaper than a health potion each.
Yeah. So, sorry, that was the 6 days. So you guys continue on. Another evening's rest.
I'd like to look at my marbles if at all possible. Are they just marbles?
Can I look
Sure.
at my?
Make an Arcana check.
A 4?
Can I help them? I'm interested in these marbles.
Sure. Yeah.
Roll again, arrows.
It's a 1? It's a 4?
Stop
Wrong
helping
dice pack.
him.
Gotta buy another dice pack.
Yeah, right?
The
A 4 to 1, you're gonna give many deals? Wow, you're generous tonight.
They're the cat eye marbles that you get at the dollar store.
Right?
all you really see in these things is like they are dark, sort of opalescent, but if you look at it long enough, it almost seems as if it's like shifting water. But that's kind of all you see in it.
Okay.
GM, you get your 4 DM points back for giving us any information on a 401.
All right, so you guys take the evening's rest. Wake up on the 7th day of travel. Bo, can I get a D8 roll, please?
Not a 7, not an 8.
Eddie's about to legitimately.
Real quick about orientation here. Are these people coming from the direction we're heading?
Yeah.
So it's safe to say they would have already passed AO, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could probably say that, yeah.
Okay. And then same thing with the other group. They were ahead of us, but possibly hadn't passed AO. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Bo, D8.
Oh, I'm rolling?
That's why I said Bo, D8.
Am I gonna fall into like 1,000 foot?
No,
sand
I want to
pit?
cast.
I'm just gonna pick
Feather
the
fall.
we're gonna see.
Sarlacc pit.
There you go, good. Two's,
Okay.
two's good because it's different.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. So, you guys make your way, continuing down the road. Roll a d6 for me.
Everyone?
No, just Bo. Okay.
Means you get to snuggle me.
So you travel most of the day, and eventually come upon nearing the evening time. You begin to see rock outcroppings and sort of almost like structures of rock. And as you get closer, you see this sort of natural stone archway over the road, and a little farther ahead, some ancient-looking pillars that have fallen over. And off to the left of the road, you see a campfire, already the smoke billowing up from it. And around the campfire, you hear voices, some laughing. And as you approach, you see what is it, six? Yeah, six people in metal armor, helmets off, all just around the campfire.
Doesn't look like the guys that we just saw, does it?
No.
Just one quick thing. Dave, can we cut Eddie's character out during the VOD so that they don't see sleeping during the episode?
It's gonna require some editing. Post.
Fix
Fix that in post, yeah.
Just for our viewers, we start at like 9 o'clock because Matt is a avid rower. So we start a little
He
later
races
here on the
dragons.
east side.
That's 9 Eastern time for our
9 Eastern
international
time.
viewers. 9
Yeah.
Eastern time.
So
What Eddie needs
we're-
is glasses with eyes on it, so he can just like.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Drink some coffee at 9 o'clock or something.
Oh my god, then I
Bunch
want
of
to
stuff on the deck.
He didn't have his watermelon.
All right. So yeah, as you guys kind of continue down the road, you see the some of the soldiers. They all kind of turn towards you, and like, oh, hello, travelers. Come on, why don't you come over, share a campfire?
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
You said there were 6 of them, DM?
Yeah,
Oh, there he goes.
yeah. He's going
Good
to
night,
change
Eddie.
rooms now. But yeah, for
All right, let's go. Let's go hang
Yeah.
out.
they
Coffee
invite,
stream,
they
take over.
invite you over to share in their fire, set up camp around there if you wish to.
Hello, sirs. Have you heard of the Warriors of the Blade?
No.
We're not like a weird religious group. We're
No.
a private security service.
Yeah.
And they
Comes
all
off
kind
weird
of
when you say
they
it.
all kind of just look at their armor and weapons like, well, I think we've got that handled, but thanks.
But we protect you with our blades.
And then they all kind of like pull their swords, like, yeah, us too.
Oh,
I'm going to pull up a log, sit next to the fire, and ask anyone if they've heard the story of Alexian.
Make an persuasion or investigation check.
Investigation. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Look
natty.
at that.
So with that, you see most of the soldiers. No, we've never heard of this story, but one of them, his ears perk up when you mention the name, and he tells you stories that he was told when he was a kid during the calamity, a time when the gods walked the earth. The prime deities and the betrayer gods were at war, and Jorhas was a parts of it were a kind of a clashing point for this battle between gods. And Alexian, sorry, he was a child born cursed. He was born during the full moon of Ruidus, which is an ill omen throughout Exandria. Children born during a full moon are believed to be cursed by this moon, the red moon you've seen in the sky throughout your entire life. And Alexian was a champion of the prime deities. He fought for them against the betrayer gods and was granted the power or granted powers by multiple deities in his fight. Unfortunately, history was sort of lost to what happened to him. Anything that became of him, and at a certain point in the story, there was just no more.
Do we all hear this story, or is it just Harbar around the campfire?
I mean, unless he like walks a soldier out way off somewhere to talk to him by himself. Yeah, you're all sitting around. I would assume you're all sitting around the campfire.
Whoa.
Do you know? Have you heard anywhere of where Alexian's last battle was? Where Alexian's last stand was? Are there any rumors of this?
No. No, he doesn't know that information.
And
I want to ask them if they've seen any other travelers come this way recently.
hang on.
Sorry.
Do you know where Alexian first prayed, or where Moonweaver first prayed? Alexian may have been helping Moonweaver. It's a story I've heard from my own past, but unfortunately, many details have been lost.
He doesn't know the specifics of like his whole sort of ascension to champion. Just the kind of basic knowledge of that he was a champion. As for specific information like that, he has more of like a general knowledge. Yeah.
That was a great conversation. Thank you.
That's what
If I had some ale to offer you, I would, but I don't. But I am gonna pull out my tooth from my the shark that I killed and from the Morwander that I killed. And I'm gonna be like, but look at these cool things that I got from things that I killed.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, more bounders. They're a nuisance around here.
I punched it in the eye.
Wow. That's impressive for someone your size.
That's my story.
I'll ask them if they've seen any travelers groups with orcs and blue ladies and goblins come this way. Don't make me roll. Please don't make me roll.
No.
Just for fun, roll. See what happens.
It's supposed to be a natty when he says we're not to.
So he says they haven't seen anyone today, but earlier or later last night they saw a caravan kind of making their way past.
Got wheels.
Do you
Like
guys
dumb
happen to have...
question. Sorry, dumb question. Like a caravan, like a wagon, right? Like caravan could be a group of people.
Multiple wagons.
Multiple. Okay.
Do you happen to have any information about how we may be able to pick up the pace here? We're trying to meet our friends. They're about a day. Seems like a day ahead of us in that caravan. We're supposed to deliver something to them.
I mean, you can run, or you can.
I mean, I can.
Any shortcuts?
Personally.
Unfortunately, shortcuts are a bit deadly around here. You're getting into the Moorbounders territory. I mean, if they don't catch you, the lack of water and desert may take you.
Can I take a quick peek around to see if they have any horses or anything tied up?
They don't.
I'm gonna roll for it anyway.
To whichever one seems most useful at answering questions, I want. Have you? Do you know the Kreen Dynasty? Patrolling this road? They own this road? What's that all about?
The Kreen Dynasty is the ruling house of Jorhas. It's I mean they don't patrol these roads.
Right. So they don't have assholes that take a bunch of gold from you.
Did he have 6 knives on his chest?
He had a big horse, yeah? I didn't really get a look at his chest.
That guy's back. And yeah, he basically tells you that man and his gang goes by 6 knives because he carries 6 knives on his chest, and each one has a different name. They're bandits. They steal from everyone, pretending to be tax collectors for the dynasty to help build the roads.
I got swindled.
What a pretentious douchebag naming 6 knives. Now, do you want them dead? Is that what I hear? We should kill them, yeah?
Now, death, they
must beat
deserve a
people.
little more. They deserve a little bit more than a stern slap on the wrist, but death may be a little overkill.
Alright, here's the deal. If you figure out how to give them more than a slap on the wrist, they have about 250 gold of ours. We're kind of dumb. Don't mind us.
Well, if we see them again and we can manage to
250.
reclaim the gold for you and ever see you again,
It's a long
we'll do our
shot, I
best to
know.
get it to you.
I appreciate that. You're a good fella. Not like that, those assholes.
If you're looking for us, just remember.
He takes it out of your hand and
No, we're gonna. Oh no.
Those swords look like scissors. What are we, barbers?
Hempron, why you gotta do that to Jax? He's worked on that for so long.
Can I have it back, sir? This is my last one.
how are we gonna find you if we don't have your?
No, but I just want to show you. We could talk about it together. Maybe I could give you my sales pitch, and then whatever I like it back.
We can make more, Jack.
No, I can't. I literally can't. I don't think. I won't remember.
He gives it back to you, and yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Sorry, have we asked this group who the hell they are?
We're the Warriors of the Blade.
No. Have we? Sorry. in the group, out of character, have we asked it? Did I not hear that? We haven't asked them yet. Okay, I'm gonna ask them. And who are you, 6 travelers? Heavily armored and well sorted up.
Well, we actually patrol this road. We're part of the Aurora Watch.
I'm gonna hand him 25 gold.
Jax, it's okay. The Aurora Watch?
Aurora Watch. Based out of Bazazan.
I don't know any of the words you just said.
And you are elite soldiers, I assume, by the looks of you?
We're a contingent of the garrison of Bazazan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Prisoners of Azkaban.
And I step away to go take a leak.
Okay. So they invite you to stay the evening, like stay in their camp with them, more safer, safety in numbers. They also offer to share their food they're making. And yeah.
So you said these are just like human, like normal humanoid.
Drow, humans, orcs.
I'm gonna go around and just shake all their hands, like thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, they all give you a smile and shake your hand. And if there's anything else you guys want to accomplish this evening, or any information you want to try and gather, if not, you can go through the rest.
I have one question for Jax. Have you woken up next to everybody by this point?
At this point, yeah.
Has there been enough nights? Yeah. I want it on the record that when you woke up, I was the big spoon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
go ahead.
okay. I'm just gonna see here where I'm thinking here.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm good.
So
All
took,
right.
took a little sleep by the fire with these guys? That's what happened?
Yeah. So are you taking a wash this evening, or are you just gonna hope that you're safe with the guards?
I'll take a watch for the first 4 hours.
Okay.
Actually, I'll take a watch. How long was it? 8 hours? Yeah, I'll take a watch for the first 4 hours.
Okay.
I'll watch
And then
the
I'll
second
meditate my.
4.
Okay.
I take
So yeah.
my usual alarm spell ritual and then,
Okay.
just kind of try to sleep the whole night unless someone wakes me up.
I think I trust these guys enough to show them my sweet marbles
Okay.
and just be like telling them like, hey, look at these, pretty neat, right? What do you think of those?
Roll a d20.
If only you had some kind of smart wizard that you knew.
14.
Okay.
I literally think they're marbles.
Yeah. So yeah, you show them around, and the guys kind of look at it, and a couple of them actually they take the pouch and they look in. It's like, oh, that's awesome. Where'd you get that?
Why, it was I was underwater, and there was a big shark, and I had to fight it off. And then underneath the shark body was marbles. It was a heroic day.
Please give us a swim speed. I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, I mean, you gotta keep a close hand on these. These definitely come in handy out here.
Wait. For what?
Well, for drinking water, obviously.
What do you mean?
And he explains to you what you found was, I believe, the dust of dryness.
Okay.
Pellets. So inside here you have these pellets, and each pellet has absorbed hundreds of gallons of water. So you can take an action to smash a pellet against a surface and cause a 15-foot cube of water to be expelled.
How many marbles were there? 8 of them?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? There's gonna be a bunch of water that comes out of this thing? Like holding it? No way. I'm gonna bust this. I'm gonna bust it open right here. No way. There's no way.
Wait, can we hear any of this?
I
No.
think I just sent it to you, right? Dude, it's just,
Definitely just talking to him.
but yeah, he says, yeah, you out of water, you grab it, you smash it, and you'll have more water than you can drink.
Holy goodness.
Give it to Bo. See if
I
he
just
can
thought
look
they
at
were marbles. Oh, cool. I start fiddling around with them a bit more.
Just be careful about enclosed spaces.
Oh. Cool.
All right. So
What happens if you swallow one?
I was going to.
I would love to see it.
Put one in someone's mouth and kick them in the stomach. Or in the throat.
All right. Unless there's anything else you guys want to try and accomplish for the evening. Okay, so we said Ember was taking a watch. Harbar was going to take a watch. Was anyone else going to take a watch?
I had no intention of it, but I will
Okay.
if someone forces me to.
No,
Okay,
I'm
so you'll be fine.
I'm gonna sleep too. Just
Okay.
so-
All right. And Ember, you say you're going to take the first watch.
Yep.
So yeah, you take the first watch. The guards all kind of take that opportunity. Most of them, say like 4 out of the 6, take that opportunity to go and rest. You go and trade off with one of the other members of the Aurora Watch, and after his shift, he goes to wake you up, Harbar. And during your watch, it's uneventful. I mean, the hot day kind of it's giving way to a very cold evening. You know, you're huddled by the fire, trying to stay warm. I mean, although you are pretty used to it being, you know, having come from the Underdark. They look up, and after hearing all this talk about Elixion and Ruidus and the possible hero of the calamity being cursed from a childhood, you look up into the sky and you see, you know, Katha. You see the large white moon, and off to its east in the sky, you see Ruidus and this small red planetoid shape in the sky. And for a moment, you just kind of get lost in it, thinking like, how is that even possible? And as you kind of look down and look back up once more, you see Ruidus glow, almost pulse with a red glow. When you see it normally red, but this is just pulses bright blood red, full in its entirety.
I'm like amazed by this. I go to wake up Embrin because he's pretty smart. Like, Embrin, look at the moon. Look at the moon. Look at the red moon. It's redder. It's redder than usual.
All right, I wake from my meditation a little bit annoyed, but look up at the moon, see what he's talking about.
See, it's. I know it's always red, but now it's even more red. It's like extra red.
Okay.
Yeah, you look up and you just see like a normal, what you normally know Ruidus to look like.
Yes, Harbor, it's very red. I'm going back
But it's redder than normal, isn't it? So it's extra red tonight. Don't you agree?
Sure. I'm going back to my meditation. Please don't wake me unless there's danger.
I'm satisfied that he believed me that it was extra red.
All right. So the night comes to a close. The rest of the evening goes without issue. You wake up in the morning, and as you all wake up, you all have this odd feeling in your body where just something isn't right.
Gas.
Like someone's spooning me.
Where are my marbles? My marbles.
A little more like in your brain.
I found him.
You guys all have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws.
Disadvantage on ability checks and saving
Do we know
throws.
why? Like, do we feel poisoned or tickled or?
Make a medicine check.
Don't know why I ask things.
Guys, last night in Emberin, you can
8.
vouch for me here. Like, there's something
it's-
weird going on with the stars.
Yeah, 8. It might just been a shitty sleep.
Oh god, someone's alright.
No, guys, it's more than just a crummy sleep. Like, there's something wrong going on here.
Hmm.
Emberin, you saw how the ruinous, it was glowing, it was red or normal.
Yes, sure, Arbor. Yes.
Is the Aurora Watch still around?
Yeah, you see they're all waking up at the same time.
You
Getting
said
their
ability
things ready.
checks and saving throws?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll ask them. Do you guys feel? We did not sleep well. Do you guys feel all right?
A little more stiff than normal, and yeah, it was. I don't know. What about you? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Like, I got something in my throat. And it's, maybe it's just dry. And they all kind of corroborate that feeling.
Hmm.
I just want to also say another Eros. He said stiffer than normal, something in his throat, and you said
Yeah,
nothing.
I know it's.
Are you even?
You
Are
don't
you
know.
even
Are
He
you
said
even
that.
trying? Eros, are you even
Are you
trying?
even a pervert?
As far as you know, he could have said like that's what she said to the
He
guy.
did.
Yeah. So you guys wake up on the 8th day of travel. And with that being midnight, well, that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. We'll pick up on your, pick up on the 9th day of travel.
DM, even though I don't sleep like just in my meditation, I still have this feeling.
Yep.
Can I use a key point to remove this?
No.
Can I use deflect missiles? You don't know until you ask.
No, you can't.
Thanks.
And if you're
DM.
still awake with us, thank you for joining, and we hope you smash that gong, subscribe, tell your friends. Good night, dummies.
Forgot we were doing that.